welcome to another Inktober video. My name is Isabel, and we're gonna make some art. This video is a little late, um, due to a lot of things. I have been having some pretty terrible mental health lately, so I actually decided to quit Inktober around the 23rd or so. I was only on day 15 or 14, I believe. But I had just knew I was just going to keep falling behind because of work and school and just not being able to get that motivation, which is okay, I think. Um, Especially now with the current world situation, I think prioritizing mental health is the most important thing. Um, it's way more important that I feel healthy than that I have 31 completed ink drawings at the end of Inktober. I was also really missing painting. I feel like every year around Inktober, I like do it, and then I near the beginning I'm like, oh, I should be an ink artist. I love ink so much, and then I just burn out on ink by the end of October. So I'm hoping that maybe this year we'll have more ink drawings in the rest of the year. I don't know, but I have done some more painting, which I'm excited to share with you. There will be one more Inktober video that will have um, three or four drawings in it, so it won't be as sped up as this video. The footage for this video was 40 minutes, and that's with the majority of the shots being shot in time-lapse mode. I I videotape with my phone, so we ran out of storage quickly, and um, so I'll take time-lapse shots, and then usually those compress to between 10 and 30 seconds, and then I'll stop the video and then start another one, and I'll do some things real time. But for Inktober, really everything just has to be sped up because it takes there's so much footage, so much drawing time. Yeah, so this piece that you're seeing right now, I was really unhappy with at first. I feel like I really screwed up the face. I didn't get a good sketch down, which is really important for ink because you can't really fix your mistakes once you've inked them, especially when you have anatomical mistakes. So I just kind of let myself have fun with exploring florals and, making this piece really big and crowded and detailed. The prompt was lush, so I wanted to convey that really overly nature explosion feeling. um, so yeah, so I mean, I had fun learning florals. I want to incorporate more florals into my work. I feel like I don't know, a lot of artists that I really admire have florals in their work, whether they be super detailed or really loose. And yeah, that's something I want to explore more. So I might dedicate a whole video to practicing flowers if anyone would want to see that. Um, so yeah, so I was unhappy with the anatomy because, of course, I did use a reference for the face, and then I thought, well, that nose is just way too short, so I elongated it, um, which I should not have done. But also, we're not going to dwell on mistakes because mistakes are wonderful opportunities to learn. There are no mistakes in art. Mistakes are just happy accidents. And, I would say that this piece was a happy accident. I really like how it turned out in the end, even if the face is a little wonky. So, some of my pieces this year were sort of um, redos or really just inspired by some of my pieces from last year's Inktober, because I wanted to see how I could, reimagine that concept. Um, and also, to be honest, I was kind of running out of creativity and needed to get a drawing done. But this is one of those pieces. So really the only thing that's inspired is the hatching, circly, fadey thing. The prompt was Nippon. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it means to darken. This piece kind of feels like it's lightning, but I like it. And yeah, what am I saying? It kind of conveys that sort of desperation as things get darker, of just really wanting to, stay in the light, maintain that. Yeah, so this piece was inspired by one of my pieces from last year, as was the wound piece, which you saw at the beginning. That was inspired by the drawing from pretty early on last year. That was a little boy whose heart was coming out of his chest, and he was like trying to hold it back in, and there were strings. It was kind of hard to really tell what that piece was. So I might actually try redrawing that entire piece at some point. I don't know.
I would love to be your stars and moon, your sun. I would love to be that one. I'd love to be the one to make you laugh. I'd love to be the one who'd always say that I love you back. I would always be the one who cares, and I will try my very best to always be there. And the stars and moon and sun would all align, and for a million years and more I'd make you mine. 'Cause all the shades of blue go away when I'm with you. Put a gold frame around my heart, 'cause you make me feel like a piece of art. I could sit and listen to you talk, ignore the time and throw away the clock. I'd love to hear each thought upon your mind. I'd love to hang on close to every word that I could find. 'Cause you make me feel like a piece of art. You like to run free, but I'll still make my plans. I'll change my routine if you'll hold my hand. 'Cause all my shades of blue go away when I'm with you. Put a golden frame around my heart. 'Cause you make me feel like a piece of art. 'Cause all my shades of blue go away when I'm with you. Put a golden frame around my heart. 'Cause you make me feel like a piece of art.
So I don't know if I really um, gave enough of an explanation of why I'm quitting Inktober this year. I don't, it doesn't matter that much. But yeah, I just thought I'd talk a little more about that. I don't think it's healthy to force yourself to create when you can, barely get out of bed. I feel like that's unhealthy. There is something to be said for, forcing yourself to sit down and create when you don't want to, because sometimes we just, make excuses like, oh, I'm too tired, I'm not inspired or anything. But, the way that you improve is through hard work and practice, which is how I view Inktober is, forcing yourself to sit down, practice, improve quickly. But when you're feeling extremely depressed, it was feeling difficult for me to actually get my schoolwork done, which takes priority over Inktober, because art is not my job. So, um, yeah, so I just felt like I needed to give myself some grace, um, there. And, I'm proud of the run that I had. I think I made some pieces that I really like, and I made some pieces that I'm not super happy with, but I'm glad that I didn't do what I did last year with Inktober, which was I kind of kept pushing through on some days where I didn't have the time to create anything, and I made these really awful little doodles that I put no thought into. And there was like a solid week of those, and I hated those. So, I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens with my art in the next um couple months. Um obviously I'm still creating. I just needed a little break, and yeah, I've been feeling more inspired to play around with like color and stuff. I haven't really had a lot of like painting ideas lately, but I have been feeling like I just need to explore some colors, probably because I spent 3 weeks trying to do just black and white ink, and there's not room for like looseness. And well, at least I'm not advanced enough to figure out looseness in inking. There's some people that are amazing at it, but nope, that's not me. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm happy with what I did for Inktober this year, and I'm proud of myself for understanding my limits and taking care of myself, because I think that that's the most important thing. Yeah, so I guess I just want to say, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for supporting me. Um, Let me know in the comments if you want to see a sketchbook tour, and let me know which piece was your favorite so far. Um, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Um, yeah, so thanks for a great Inktober, and I will see you later. Bye.